Good morning, students. How are you today? Fine? That's good. So, for the activity of today, I would like you to have the books ready because we are going to have another activity. So, let's start.
Okay, today we are going to continue talking about jobs and occupations. What do we have here? Occupations and jobs. What we see here is, for example, a waiter, paramedic, dentist, train instructor, nurse, electrician. Let me tell you that some of these occupations are in the same in feminine or in masculine. For example, doctor could be a female doctor or a male doctor. The same happened with businessman. It's a special case. Businessman could be businessman or businesswoman. American football player, we have a student as well, a surgeon, which is a specialization of a doctor, the doorman or the doorbell. It depends of what kind of English are we learning. Then we have as well other occupations like soldier, technician, scientist, worker, journalist, and occupations as well, like for example, a boxer player or boxer, the cameraman, detective, journalist, housewife, pope, priest, salesman, librarian, pirate, singer, etc. etc. Now let's focus on some of these occupations and jobs, like for example, as I explained you, the businessman and the businesswoman. It's very common, these type of workers, they work in an office, especially. They work making arrangements, working in offices as well. It's very common, businessman and businesswoman. Another one we have what's this? Yes, it's a firefighter. Yes, a firefighter, a very important job, especially in big countries. As well, here in Bolivia, we have very brave firefighters. Now we have another very important occupation is, yes, they are doctors. They take care of our health. They work in a hospital. Now let's focus in this occupation, firefighters, which is the topic of our next activity on page 36. We are going to talk about firefighters. Yes, open the books and let's go on page 36. What do we have on page 36? Yes, this is the book. I'm going to rotate, okay? Mm-hmm. Yes. It says this picture is only for reference, okay? We have in the book project. Look at in your books. Project. Look and label the sections. We have the sections: a daily routine, a difficult challenge, a family traditions, job requirements, positive aspects, positive aspects, and uniform. What are we going to do in this activity? We are going to write these activities in the text. Firefighter. Yeah, you have to read. I'm going to read for you. Follow the reading, please, in your books. Piero Baresi is a firefighter in California. He is 22 years old. He's a firefighter because he loves to help people and in his community. Also, everyone in his family is a firefighter. Most of the time, firefighters wait in fire station and they do firefighting training. They wear special pants, jackets, boots, and helmets. Everything is fire resistant. Firefighters save lives. They can make a real difference to people. And we have here the picture. He's Piero Baresi. And we have a fire. Let's continue. Number 5. California is very dry and there are many forest fires. Most of them start because of accidents. 6. In California, firefighters must be over 18. They need a high school diploma and they need to be physically fit. Today, Piero is taking a driving test so he can drive the fire engine. He's waiting for the driving instructor. Piero isn't worried. As a firefighter, he is prepared for anything. As we have the picture of the truck of a firefighter, and we have the picture of the uniform. A special suit, gloves, a helmet, special boots. Now, what we are going to do, we have to fill in the blanks with the phrases. What is daily routine? What is a difficult challenge in the text? A family tradition. We have to write this in the spaces. Job requirements. Then we have positive aspects and uniform. Uniform maybe is number 3. Number 3 says, I will read again, they wear special pants, jackets, boots. Yes, it's uniform. Number 3 is uniform. You have to write. Please, you have to write very clear because when I am checking the homework, it's not clear. Sometimes it's not clear. So if it's not clear, I'm not writing 45 in your note in your activities. Please take care of that. Letra clara, por favor, para estos ejercicios. Next, what we are going to do in number 2, instruction number 2. Read and match the sentence fragments. You have to find everyone in Piero's family is, and you have to write the answer in 1, A, B, C, D, E, or F. 2. Are the station firefighters? You have to answer the sentence A, B, C, D, E, or F. A firefighter's equipment is fire resistance. Decisions can cause a fire. Maybe 3 is D, right? A firefighter's equipment is fire resistance, I think. Number 3, D. Check that, please. 5. People's bath. You have to find A, B, C, D, E, or F according to the text. Find the answers in the text. 6. Firefighters need to show You have to answer A, B, C, D, E, or F. Find the answers in the text. This is a project, right? At the beginning of the page, in page 36, it says project. What are we going to do? And number 3, it says, write about your dream job. Write about your dream job. Do research on the following topics. ¿Cuál es su trabajo en dream job? Dream job quiere decir un trabajo en tus sueños, ¿no? ¿Cuál es tu vocación o tu profesión o tu ocupación en sueños? Do research of the following topics. So you have to imagine what is your dream job. Could be a doctor, a firefighter, a businessman, an engineer, an architect, a surgeon, or a priest, a journalist, right? Todas esas ocupaciones que vimos al principio, pues usamos uno de ellos para tu trabajo, para tu empleo de ensueño. You have to follow these instructions. Why this job is important. You have to explain why, the reason. Why is your job, your dream job, important? What about the uniform? Special clothes, uniform to wear? You have to describe some good aspects about the job. Yes, all the jobs contribute to society. Number 3, we are in number 3. Another point we have, something challenging about the job. You have to write something challenging about the job. I don't know, maybe it's a doctor. Yes, challenging about the job. To deal with, for example, with diseases or viruses. Next, any training or requirements needed for the job. Training, yes, if we want to be a doctor, so we have to study, right? So this is the first requirement. If you want to be a doctor, is to study a lot, because you take care lives. You take care our health. Number 4, instruction number 4, what we have, make a poster about your dream job. You have to draw. You have to create a poster about you. Present it to the class. Find photos you can use. Look at the picture on page 37, instruction 4. Make a poster about your dream job, present it to the class. Find photos you can use. I don't know, you can use photos like I did, for example. I'm sorry, this is not. Photos like I did. I don't know, a poster of doctors, a poster of an architect, a poster of a firefighter. Plan a design for your poster. Write the text for every section. Use the model poster as a guide. You have to use similar like this. A poster as a guide. What is the uniform? You have to find, in this case, pictures. For a doctor, could be an apron, could be a stethoscope, could be gloves, right? And mask. Check your grammar and punctuation. Okay, this is not a common class. So what are you going to do is to complete number 4 in your notebook, okay? In your notebook you have to write, you have to draw a poster. Lo que ustedes van a hacer en el número 4, como no es posible presentarlo en la clase, entonces ustedes lo presentan en el cuaderno con todas las especificaciones de los 4 puntos del número 4. Okay, so please, that's all for today about our lesson, firefighter occupations. Today we talk about firefighters. We learned about the uniform of firefighter. As well, we have to, well, we saw sections about firefighters in a reading text. So what they're going to do is to complete exercises instruction 2, 3, and 4. Don't forget, in number 4, you have to write in your notebook. Okay, that's all for today. Goodbye.